Hello and welcome back to Dev Portal. If you are looking to master Java programming, you are in the right place. In today's tutorial, we are diving into one of the fundamental concepts of Java, floating point data types. Floating point data types are used to represent number that have fraction part, which is essential for wide range of calculations that involve precision beyond whole numbers. There are basically two data types which come under this, float and double. First, let's talk about float data type. The float data type is a single precision 32-bit floating point. Single precision and double precision refer to the level of precision and the amount of memory used to store floating point number. Float use 4 bytes of memory and it can provide approximately 6 to 7 decimal digit of precision. To declare a float variable, we use float keyword and typically append small f or capital F to the value to denote it as a float. Here is the example. Now let's talk about some of the use cases. When we need to save memory in large arrays of floating point number, especially in performance critical applications, we can use float. Float operations can be faster on some hardware because of low precision requirements, which can be beneficial in the real-time application. And third, when the precision provided by the float is sufficient for the application's need, then we can use float. Now let's talk about double data type. The double data type is a double precision 64-bit floating point. It uses 8 bytes of memory and it can provide approximately 15 to 16 decimal digit of precision. To declare a double variable, we need to use double keyword. The default type for floating point number in Java is double, so we no need to append anything to the value, although if want we can use small d or capital D. Here is the example. Now let's talk about some of the use cases of double data type. When we need more precision in our calculation, we can go for double. As the default floating point in Java, it is double. And third, many Java standard libraries, methods and APIs use double for the calculation. Now we will try to print those values in the console and we will see the variation it can provide in terms of precision by the both data types. Sys out double let me run this program and you can see the variation in the console for both the values. Float printed 123.4567 and it skipped 8 and then printed 9, whereas for double it is exactly same. Now let me try to show by multiplying these values with itself. Now if I try to run this program, you can see there is a more variation in the calculations for the float and the double. So if we talk about the guidelines for choosing between float and double, if our application demands high precision, always use double. Second, in memory constrained environment or performance critical application where large data sets are processed, float may be preferred due to small size and potentially faster computation time. Third, we should use same type of data type throughout our application to avoid casting and potential precision loss. If most of the places in our application double is used, then we should stick for that to maintain the consistency. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more programming tutorials. Until next time, happy coding.